right, guys, walk around's complete.
Got it.
Good to go. All right, walk around's done. Everything looks good, guys. Headed back towards the base.
I'm Ralph Hicks. I'm a senior air safety investigator with the National Transportation Safety Board. I've been investigating aircraft accidents for about 27 years with the military, with the NTSB, and with a major U.S. airline.
Cabin doors are all secure. Visors are down. Everybody's buckled in. Y'all ready?
Oh, so ready.
All right, I know, guys. It's been a long shift. I'll let you know when we get to 200, okay?
Okay.
This video will provide you, the pilot, with situations where you will be confronted with choices. There may be a good choice, there may be a bad choice. Obviously with the bad choice, we're going to be investigating an accident. But with a good choice, you put that in your pocket and you remember it as a good experience and you keep on going. This accident occurred at the end of the pilot's 12-hour duty day, early in the morning, about 6 o'clock a.m. It's still dark outside, it's still technically nighttime. The pilot and 2 flight nurses had just dropped off a patient at a hospital. He had about 18 minutes to beat the storm. He actually used the words, beat the storm. So he was going to leave the nurses behind, in fact, to get the helicopter back to home base, which was the objective. At the last second, right before liftoff, the nurses arrived. They had taken care of the patient and they made it back to the helicopter. So they onboarded the helicopter and off they went.
Lifting nose right, tail left. And dispatch Regional 2, we're on the go from the rooftop, headed back towards base.
Roger, Regional 2.
All right, guys, there's 200 foot. Everything looks good.
Okay.
All right, guys, I almost had to leave you there. I'm sorry. But the weather's starting to deteriorate back towards the house. We need to get on back.
There was a front moving through the area at the time. It was about 20 or 30 miles away from the home base initially, but it was moving pretty quickly, about 60 miles an hour. And it was a line of thunderstorms, so something obviously to be wary of.
Guys, this weather's getting kind of crummy. Dispatch Regional 2, still 3 souls on board, 1 hour fuel. Just can you let me know what the weather looks like back there?
I can still see out the sides good. I can still see the ground good.
I really want to get back to base.
Well, I understand, guys, but we're not going to push it.
Yeah, but I can still see. We're good.
All right, we're going to start slowing down a little bit, though.
Come on, faster the better.
There is a lot of pressure. It's either in our mind, perceived pressure, or pressure that we actually feel from our crews.
Hopefully we influence the pilot in a positive way. Everyone has their own personal minimums where they feel comfortable versus feeling uncomfortable.
Not being quiet, not thinking the pilot has this, but actually saying something.
If there's a way to put that in a box and just make that right decision every time, it's hard.
So we're coming in behind it, right? So this is going to clear up better?
Yeah, it's supposed to be getting better. That's what it was reporting out here.
Okay. That's what you think.
It's still a little bit windy, though, isn't it?
It's very windy.
Based on historical weather data that was available to us and pinpointing the location of the helicopter at the exact time that the weather was moving through the area, we were able to determine that the helicopter reached an area called the gust front just before the accident. So this area is noted by turbulent conditions, downdrafts, lightning, and heavy winds and heavy rain. Many of you have experienced a gust front yourself, being outside at the time the thunderstorm is getting ready to hit. You'll feel the wind pick up, the leaves are blowing around off the trees. Those are the things that you experience. It's turbulent air conditions that are right in front of the gust as it comes through the area. So at this point, the oncoming pilot heard a clap of thunder, lightning, went outside, saw that the weather was changing rapidly, and called the crew back up on the telephone. Couldn't get an answer. And a few minutes later, the 911 calls started coming in that there was a helicopter crash in the local area. The accident site actually occurred about 2.5 miles to the east of the home base.
I can't see now. Hang on.
Hey.
All right, hold on. We're just going to duck under here, take a little look.
But I can't see now.
All right,
Can
My
you see?
gosh. My gosh.
The board determined that the probable cause in this accident was the pilot's continued approach into adverse weather conditions, which resulted in an encounter with a thunderstorm, leading to a loss of control of the aircraft.
This is getting a lot worse.
Yeah, that's,
I'm down to I'm down to 90. Let's go ahead.
let's do
This
this.
is my real decision point, guys. We're turning.
Support.
Let's
There's a field.
stand by. Dispatch, Regional 2, we're going to abort at this time. Actually, it's getting bad all around us. We're going to go ahead and over a football field here just to our west.
Roger. Let me know when you're down and clearing the field.
All right, guys, you got that football field out to the left?
I see it.
Got
All
it.
right. Let me know. Let's do a look and see if there's any wires. I got the goalposts. We're at about 200 feet. Any questions?
No,
We're good.
get us there safe.
Roger that.
Wind's whipping around.
Wind's getting us pretty good. Y'all see anybody running around this track?
I don't see anybody.
Nothing
It's
on the
pretty
right.
early.
All right, coming down to the 50-yard line. Good job, guys.
Better safe than sorry. 3 go home.
That's right.
Every time there's an air medical crash, someone's losing a father or a mother or a friend, and we've encountered that. We've lived that first 15 minutes of chaos. We've lived that first few hours of disbelief. We've gone through the different stages of grief and trying to cope. And the decision to land and live is by far the much better decision.